Wow, check out this huge resin blank. Let's get this onto the lathe, and I also have some fun facts about this huge blank. But before I share that, a massive thank to Marshbeck Interiors, who creates incredible resin tables, and they reached out to share this incredible blank with me to turn this into a project. Their link is also down below in the description. So let's come to the fun fact. So when Marshbeck Interiors creates a table, after each and every mix, they let the puddle what they use to mix the resin to drip into a bucket. So over the past 9 months period, this is the amount of leftover resin they were able to collect throughout their build. This is from over 2,000 kilograms of resin used, in the excess of around 20,000 Great British pounds, or about 25,000 US dollars, and a whopping 205,000 pounds or 250,000 US dollars worth of project. Funny when you put this into this perspective. I couldn't miss out a bit of a slow-mo. So when you work with resin, you can only shave a little amount at a time, and considering the size of the blank, it was a lot of resin to shave off, and it took a fair amount of time. And time wasn't the only thing was massive, the actual waste. So all the resin haters, this project probably not for you. This project also, at least for me, is on the borderline between a vase and a bowl. So let me know down below in the comments, should I refer this as a bowl or a vase? Once I had the outside all shaped up, I was ready to move in the inside. Due to a lot of vibration, I decided to bring out my huge steady rest to give some additional support. My plan was here to utilize the tailstock as long as possibly I can, just to remove some of the weight of the waste block and hopefully to help keep this piece on the lathe. After some hollowing, I was ready to remove some of the excess and middle part. And here a little catchy moment to come. Still good, and then boom, a little bit of catch, but at least that helped to break off that little piece. And boom, came off nicely. As I said, this project took so much time, so to speed up a little bit, I will be using here a number of different force in the bit just to remove stock a little bit faster than I can do with my chisel. It was super satisfying to see how each and every layer is coming alive as I'm going deeper and deeper into the project. Like this layer looked pretty cool. And after plenty of turning, I was ready to move on to some more fun, to do a bit of ascending, probably a couple of hours worth of sanding. Started on the inside and absolutely love this cordless angle grinder drill sort of thing, which reaches nicely into a big wide opening project to do all ascending. I took this all the way from 120 and went up to 600 grit. Quickly removing all the dust from the outside and the inside, and we are ready to take this over to the other room where we can spray some clear up lacquer. After probably 8 layers, I was ready to put this back on the lathe and start potting this off from the waste block. Due to its size and weight, I decided to use some additional support from the tailstock, so I will be using this huge jack to keep hold of the piece while I'm removing from the waste block. And this worked out exceptionally well. Then the only thing left to do is to finish off the bottom part. So I will remove some of the excess material, and then we are ready to do a little bit of sanding at the bottom as well. And again, I went from 120 grit all the way till 1000, and I will finish some of the sanding later when the piece is off from the lathe. Over the past few weeks and months, I have been working on so many hybrid projects. So to take a break, I'm working on a giant wood-only project. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Let me know down below in the comments, what do you think about this giant waste ball?